All right. Now let's just go ahead and offend a whole lot of people at once, but you need to hear these things because you need to understand what the Illuminati is doing to everybody. I'm going to use a term and you're going to flinch and you're going to get really uncomfortable, but I'm going to explain myself. You can stick with it, you can get angry, you can do whatever you want, but you need to hear this reality. What the American government and the NWO is doing to me, a white woman from Marin, Habsburg, who should have had every Aryan, not technically, but the blue eyes and the blonde hair of anything. Pretty little white girl from Marin, okay? I should have had every privilege in the world, and what they're doing to me is they actually turn me into a slave. Freak out. I know, you don't like hearing this term, you flinch, you go, this is a black only thing, get out of our history. You can call it a witch hunt too, but there's aspects of slavery as well, if you want to include my history. Fine. Here's what you need to hear. What defines a slave, you guys? It's someone who does not have, who is being oppressed by someone intentionally, and their presence or their actions or their work directly are allowing for others to profit, and they don't get paid anything. Okay, so for example, and when you look at sex slavery, for example, this guy's gonna say his bullshit, and this is actually exactly what I'm talking about. Am I free? Am I free? Am I free when things constantly come around me? No. And you guys wear these shirts wild and free, but the thing is that you need to hear, when someone is a sex slave, for example, what does that mean? Well, it means that their sexuality is being pimped out to others and they don't make the profit. My image is being pimped out to the masses and I don't make a profit. You can't prove I ever made a profit because I never did. That's slavery. So before you racialize this, you need to hear it because it's more pointed that it's happening to a white person. There's in no way in history I seldom see that there's any enslavement of white people. 2017 America, for Europe, certainly not, and yet it's happening. But you need to hear that because the boundaries of slavery are no longer racially divided. It's between the haves and the have-nots, the anti-NWOers or oblivious people and the people that are part of the Illuminati. You are a slave too. Kennedy tried to tell you this. There is a plot to enslave every citizen, and I'm going to reveal it. He said 7 days later he was dead. Enslave was the right word. You are a slave even if you don't realize it. In my case, it's pretty fucking overt. So where's the profit? Well, someone's profiting from these porns online. Someone is. Otherwise they wouldn't be viewing it, and it's giving a website or multiple or whatever. Money, traffic, advertisements, whatever. Someone else is making this profit. Okay. The people that come on camera, they're using me to make a profit. To gain from social currency, fame, or direct money. Okay, using to do this. The government has made me some sort of sideshow attraction. There was a black slave, and I'll have to look up her name to give you the correct history of it, but because of her physicality, she had a really big butt, and white people were really like fetishizingly interested in this, and so she became a sideshow. This is just an example. And what happened was she ended up having a bunch of experiments run on her, a human experiment, and not in good condition. She got raped and then she died early and not good conditions. Now, did she profit from this? No. But did they profit off come see her? Yes. When I walk into the street or don't, or just sit here, are people coming up and talking? Are satellites viewing? Are you taking from me this image? It's not really different. It's not really different. you're still looking at my butt, you're still looking at my stomach, you're still looking at my face, you're still looking at my arms, you're still looking at these things and voyeuristically taking it in. Where's the rest of the profit? You then turn around and you buy it. Buy the t-shirt now. It's sick. It's sick, you guys, and you're just doing it. So that's the profit. Then you look at the media, social, from traffic being poured in through websites to TV shows to reality shows or advertisements or Adidas or Hyperboo or whatever, and the stock market is rising. So people are taking from me constantly. Furthermore, you stole my fame. I had a way of making money that I could have completely done what I was doing and made money had the American government not taken from me. You said to keep it a secret, so I don't have that many subscribers. That's you. No, it's not. How many people view? But it says 3 views, you guys. All my videos went viral and I've made over 20,000. I'd be a millionaire by now. But yet I'm begging for change on the street because you stole my fame. So you're not only oppressing me and making profit off it, you're actually going one step further than slavery, and you're actually taking from, because slaves typically didn't have anything to begin with. But you actually did take something that I had. I could have had millions, but you took it for the experimentation. You need to hear this. And so when you go, do I feel that Obama was being racist? I don't know. But I definitely have to wonder, what the hell was he thinking? What the hell was he thinking? Was he mad? That maybe he felt that I had more privilege to speak as a white woman, sassy white woman that maybe got to say some things he was thinking and didn't feel from the diplomatic black male side that he would be able to say? I don't know. I don't know. I just think it was a very extremely foolish, beyond foolish, move to enslave someone, anyone, but especially a white Habsburg from Marin, because it's just so unorthodox. Shocking. So in a way it's good, because at least it'll get the attention, but you need to know what it exactly is. Now Trump, pretty surprised to see him do it too. In a way, no. In a way, yes. Why? Well, some of his supporters do support slavery, but never of whitey. That would make them very nervous. No, they're not going to like me, burn the witch, etc., etc. But I think just on the premise of white slave, people will get very nervous. So you need to hear these things, because they're not going to do anything to let me get better, and I'll make a different tape on why I don't get medical help. But I'm going to die out here. So you need to hear that they enslaved me till the very end, and I was the first live viewed public white slave to die on camera. Fuck, man, you're so fucked.